That's right.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. That's another thing too. I won't have to worry about anymore. And that's freaking people knocking on my damn door asking to use a darn phone.
Yeah. And the problem is, admittedly, you don't know who they are nor their intentions, so you never know. You can't trust anyone in this world nowadays, unfortunately.
No way. You got that right. My landlord's always told me, always look out the window before you answer the door. Or ask them who it is, and then if they tell you who it is, don't answer it. Just stay there and say, sorry, nobody's home, get the fuck out of my yard.
You know, once there was a case of mistaken identity. Someone thought, so basically there was a guy, he had a GPS on his girlfriend's car, and her boyfriend with our next door neighbor, and then because he has the GPS tracker and it's parked right in front of our house, the girl's initial boyfriend comes to our house thinking like my father cheated on this girl, which obviously he didn't, and then he came and he smashed the windows of my dad's car, and he came in and he had like a baseball bat and all that, and we had to call the police and everything. It was crazy.
Oh man.
People are crazy. People are crazy.
You got that right. I agree with you 100% on that one. Oh, before I continue with this, this game, now you do know I'm live streaming this, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking you this for because some of my subscribers when I do gameplay, they don't like and they don't want their voice to be heard on my streams now, and that's what I was asking you. Was it okay if I hear you?
Did you just start streaming now? Is that why?
Just about a few minutes ago. I think it's. I started when you sit there and had to get off for a few minutes to see about who was calling you. That's when
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why we had. I started my stream right there.
Oh yeah. No, it's alright, dude.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. You have so many games, right? I've only ever seen you stream like Dragon's Quest and that Final Fantasy. You should stream other games as well.
Yeah, in fact, I'm glad you mentioned that because these two games here are due back this Thursday, which I'm gonna have to take back to the library and drop them. I'm just gonna drop them off because quite frankly I'm getting kind of bored of them. I got another game I can play. I've already beat before, but if I can easily do Death is X. I got that one, and shoot, I got 7 Days to Die. I got Minecraft. I mean, I got some other games. I mean, I can last time. I'm starting. But yeah, I see what you're getting there on that part.
Yeah. Because recently, it's like, all I've seen from my feed is like Final Fantasy and Dragon's Quest or whatever. Sorry, that Builder's Quest game or yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I see her thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? I was like, that's just all I'm doing is live streaming. Oh shit. I was thinking to myself, well, all I'm doing is live streaming these two games, you know. I'm like, I got these other games here that belong to me, you know, and that I got for PlayStation Plus. I was like, I need to start doing these or something else, you know, other than these two, you know. And there's a game I was wanting to do. I really wanted to do. But for right now, it's rented out, and I won't be able to get it until like later on next week, you know. And the game I'm talking
Yeah.
about is Need for Speed Payback.
Yeah.
I can.
Do you mind if I stream?
Mhm.
Do you mind if I put your voice in the stream? If that's okay.
Sure, yeah, go for it. Feel free to.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I really wish I combed my hair down before I started this stream. I'm seeing the camera.
Usually,
I got
we'll put on a hat
hair
or something.
popping up.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, dang, I gotta shave when I get to my mom's house tomorrow. I need it bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all's gonna love the behind the scenes video that me and my friend made for for they released the unboxing of Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Are you gonna do like an apartment tour of the apartment you're in now before you go?
Do what?
Are you gonna, you know how you're gonna leave your apartment?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do like before you leave when everything's out of the room? Are you gonna do like a final like tour of your old apartment?
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. See, I've already said a goodbye. I've already made one goodbye to my apartment, but then I seen thanking before I was here. Before I even turned my PS4 on, and I was like, you know what? I was like, after I get everything out of here, I was like, this ain't good enough. This video ain't gonna be good enough, you know. I can edit and put that in there, but I need to make one more video of me saying goodbye to this place, you know, when it's completely empty, you know. And before I give the landlord the key, you know, I was like, I gotta do that, and do a little bit of song, add a little song to it, you know, and well, T-Rex Gaming's already asked me about that. One of my longtime subscribers, he said, hey, are you gonna make? He said something about making a video about it. I was like I did before about with the old place I lived at. I was like, yeah. I said, you know what? I'm glad you said. I was like, you know what? I'm glad he said that because I said I'm gonna definitely do that. You know, I was like, this place I didn't have no bad memories of this place. I actually had all kinds of great time in this place. You know, so I was like, yeah, it'd be perfect to do that.
Definitely. I need to remember to make that video tutorial for you. I forgot. I'll get it done sometime very soon, hopefully. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just.
Yeah. Hey.
I need to remember.
Hey, just take your time, man. You ain't gotta be in a hurry. Just take your time.
Yeah. 2000.
Huh?
You almost have 2,000 videos on your channel.
Yeah, actually, I think I think I went past that, didn't I? It was 2005 videos now. Jeez.
Damn.
I'm glad you said that. I had to relook at that.
Yeah. I have a YouTube channel as well. Oh yeah, you know, obviously. In the comments and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I remember you watched my, I think it was my Yakuza video.
Yeah, in fact, I'm glad you mentioned that. 'Cause I think at one night I was watching your video, and I was gonna leave a comment on there, letting you know I watched it and everything, and something happened to where I could got sidetracked and I couldn't. I was like, well, shoot. I was like, you know what? I woke up this morning. I was like, I never left a comment on that video. I hit the like button, but and I watched the whole thing, but I never even left a message on there. I was like, well, when I get a chance, I'll rewatch it and I'll go over there and leave a comment on there, you know. And I was like, and I hadn't even done it yet today because I've been so busy of all this stuff going on, especially with the landlord doing what she did.
It's fine, dude.
I came so close to him saying I thought it was my uncle because my uncle knocks on my door sometimes when he wants to visit, you know. And when I found out it was my landlord, I was like, let me hold on just a minute. Let me turn my mic off. I came in here and unplugged my mic and I said, yeah. I said, wait. I said, yeah. Wait. I said, hey, man. I said, hey, Mary. I said, hey, Mary. She said, hey. I said, what's up? And she said, can I come here? I was like, sure. I said, I'm just have to put some water in the toilet to flush the commode. And she said, okay. And I said, if it stinks a little bit in here, I do apologize. And she's like, smells okay to me. And I watched it when I was the air freshener. And so I said, good. And then all of a sudden, she goes, and then we start talking. That's when she starts saying something about, well, I like to move. And I was like, here, let me clear my ear out. I said, now could you repeat yourself? And she asked me about that, and I was like, well, yeah. I said, I'll be more than glad to move out here. You know, I was like, if you got a house or apartment for me, no problem, you know. And she said, yeah. She's like, and then she explained to me the details and everything, you know. And so we got in the car and we took off, you know. And that's when she took me to my new place. Oh boy. Oh. I can't show now. One thing I can't show y'all, and that's the yard that I have over there. But oh my God, that yard is pretty big. You like to stay in so you like to stay in the city, right? And I said, yeah. I said, I love the country because I'm a country boy, but I'm also a city boy. And I love both. I love the city and country. And she's like, well, I got a place for you in the city. I said, okay. I do what?
I like the country because of the serene views and all that, and like the greenery and the trees everywhere. That's why I like the country, but I like the city because of how close it is to everything.
Oh yeah, that's where my mom lives. She lives out there in the country, and when she comes to get me, and usually when she comes to get me and takes me over her house, you know, to visit for a while, I can stay out there for as long as I want, you know, and just. I mean, I can't live out there because I live here, you know, but it feels so good to be out there with her for a while, you know, and especially knowing the place she's living in used to be my uncle Donnie's place before he passed away. My internet, you better not be fucking with me now. I'm gonna stomp your ass. This router I have, I don't know. At nighttime it's okay. Sometimes at nighttime it's okay, but sometimes it goes off. Sometimes be screwy and stuff. And I think most of it's YouTube screwing up.
Trust me.
Excuse me.
The Australian internet is terrible. It's like I forgot what someone made a comparison, like of the internet speed here versus I think like Romania or something, and Romania's are faster. That's how bad our internet is.
Oh man.
Like, I'm not even joking. I wish I could tell you I was joking.
You know really something? I hate to cut you off for a few minutes, but I gotta turn this sucker off, this fucking, pardon my French, but I gotta turn this fucking heater off. I am fucking burning my ass off in here.
Nah, I don't blame you, man.
What the?
I know very well about heat.
Okay. Apparently they didn't like what I was talking to them, so now they're trying to pound me in the head. Alright. Oh, you want to use that and have a hard hammer on me, huh? Oh. He ran out. Okay, I just got whatever. Okay, leather armor? Okay, cool. Yeah, what was you saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I was just saying, like, our internet is basically some of the worst in the world. So it's like sometimes, like if I'm gonna play an online game, I have to stream in 360p. I have to, and even then sometimes I lag. Yeah. You play a lot of online games or not?
Yeah. In fact, I got a few of them that I can do. I can go to into multiplayer. In fact, I even got that, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Fortnite just updated. Got done updating tonight.
Yeah. I have it too, but I don't know. I just don't like the game. I don't know why. So I deleted it, but I may re-download it because it's free anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, in fact, Nickel Boy 53, he had it, and he was playing it. He was wanting me and Big Dog Wolf 3 to play it with him. And I said, yeah, we can play it, you know, if you want to. And he said, well, here's the problem, though. I said, well, okay. I said, what's that? I said, here's the problem. He said, what's that? I was like, I don't have my system. I gotta download it. And he said, okay. And all of a sudden, he's like, and he said, what's taking so long? I said, I can't rush it. I said, I got the full game of it. And all of a sudden, Big Dog Wolf 3 said, yeah, me too. He said, I got it too. He said, y'all got the, I got the crappy version. He said, what do you mean? He said, I got the demo of it. I said, no. I said, it doesn't matter. I said, it's a free game. I said, you don't have to pay for it. You know, and he's like, oh really? I said, yeah. He said, well.
Oh, that's the battle pass. I know this to play that player versus environment mode. I know you have to pay for it, but to just play online, the battle royale, you don't need to pay. It's free.
Yeah, exactly. And I sit there talking to him about it, you know, and then all of a sudden, well, he said, I would get it back, but he said, well, I'm not interested in it. I was like, okay. I said, well, no problem. He said, but he said, if you ever get that game of a GTA 5 game, and I'll play with you. I'll definitely will play with you. I was like, okay, no problem. I can do that.
Yeah, I have granted. I have it as well.
Oh no! Don't you dare die on me. You got another moron coming over here fighting on me.
Yeah, I don't think you know this game, but do you know Overwatch?
No, what?
Oh, it's like it's like a shooter game. I don't think you're that into shooters, because I've looked.
Oh, shooter
games.
games.
Into this or no?
Oh yeah, you mean like Division or any kind of shooting games? I'm definitely in it. Like Battlegrounds or Battlefield 1 or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this game, how this game works is like there's all these different characters with all these different abilities, and you get to choose one, and then you play as them, and it's really fun, but it's like really complex. There's a lot of things. Yeah. It's very complex. Like I stream it a lot, so yeah. But I have do you have Call of Duty, any Call of Duty games? I have some.
Oh, Call of Duty games? Yeah, I used to, but I used to have a Call of Duty game, but I think it was called Infinite Warfare or something like that.
Yeah.
I used to have that, but I was doing like a gameplay of it for the story mode, and I got a copyright strike for it. And I was like, nope, okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. And I was like, I was seriously thinking about doing the multiplayer for it because people told me I could, you know. And I've been seeing a lot of people play doing live streaming of the multiplayer of it, and I was like, you know, I really want to kick myself in the butt for that. I was like, I could have easily done that.
You can too, because if you bought a game and deleted it, it's still in your library, so you can download it again for free.
Well, that's the thing on that. Now the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I got that for digital. I mean, I can download that, but it told me I won't be able to play that unless I had the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I really don't have. And that was the disc of it, and I don't have the disc anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't have any Battlefield games because I don't know. I don't really play Battlefield. But yeah, I've got the newest Call of Duty, which is World War II. Oh, I just spoke so loud into my microphone, sorry. But yeah,
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, like I can speak really loud like this. Sometimes I play around with it sometimes in streams.
Mhm.
Yeah, anyway, as you were saying, what was you saying something?
Yeah, some people were trying to talk me into getting that ice snowball microphone.
Oh, the Blue Yeti, the Blue Snowball, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, your situation, it's hard. Because the problem with me is, like, I have a Blue Yeti, which is like, it's the more expensive model, but it's like really good. And it's fine with me. The only problem is, whenever I connect it and talk, and whenever I'm like playing games on my PlayStation, you can hear like me clicking the buttons really, really loud. And it's a really hard issue to fix.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's another issue that could arise if you want to buy the snowball. So I don't know. There's a lot of things to consider. Unless you're putting like the snowball on a table above you, and you're like putting the controller under and playing like that. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Now,
it's a difficult issue.
Now, the problem I had with it though, before, I was seriously thinking of getting it for my live streams and all. But then all of a sudden I got thinking, I was like, I don't have no place to put it, you know. And I was like, especially in front of me, you know. I was like, I don't have no room for it, you know. I was like, then all of a sudden,
well,
after
maybe
my landlord,
in your apartment.
Yeah, and after I saw what my new apartment looks like in the the front room, how big it was, I was like, holy cow, new ideas was just popping in my head. I was like, and I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, oh my god, just think of all the great videoing I can do in here, in this place. I was like, this is the perfect place to do it. My Dragon Ball videos and the dancing videos I do, all the great ideas I have, you know, for this year, I can actually do it here. This is the best part, and this is the best place to do it.
Yeah.
And she told me, she said, now you can put your bed in here in here in this room, or you can put it in the front room. She said, whichever you want to do. I said, it ain't my business, you know. I was like, actually, I'll put my mattress right here in this room here, so that way I can actually sleep on it instead of sleeping on the floor, which I've been doing right now, you know, all this whole time.
Oh, have you been sleeping on the floor?
Yeah, I've been sleeping on the floor because in my family, I have a real bad back, and I'm not supposed to lift anything that's over right at 200 pounds, and I've been a complete moron and been doing that to help my family out, and I had to lay on the floor for it to actually help my back out, and oh man, it feels like somebody's giving me a massage. Oh man, it feels so good.
Yeah.
But you know,
the issue with the back is once you hurt the disc in your back, or once you have a back injury, like you'll have issues with your back for the rest of your life. So you really have, like, the back and the knees are like the most common injuries and some of the worst ones, because they'll stay for almost forever. So you got to take care of those parts.
In fact, my mom, she went to a doctor once that having to do X-ray on her back, to take a look at her spine, and they told her it's like twisted or something, and they said that there's nothing they could do. And they said, don't go, whatever you do not go to a chiropractor or anything like that. They said, this runs in your family, and they said there's nothing we can do about it. We can give you medicine for it, but they'll make the pain go away, but it'll just come back. They said there's nothing we can do about it. And they said only thing we're asking you to do is don't lift anything heavy, because it will hurt your back. And she said okay. And they said, do you stand on your leg all day, every day? And she said, well, when I work at Walmart. She said, yeah, I do. They said, well, if anybody in your family, tell your anybody that has this in your family, tell them to try not to stand on their. They can stand up, you know, but make sure that they don't stand on it for like 2 or 3 hours, because it's not good. It won't be. Their back will eventually start hurting them, you know. I think. And I told Mom, I said, well, I'm fine, you know, I'm okay, you know. And she's like, well, you're 38 years old right now, son. She said, but the older you get, the worse you're gonna get. And I said, don't make it even worse.
Yeah.
I said, you telling me that, Mom, is not helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, back injuries are difficult one.
And Nigga Boy 53 tonight said something about he thought I was like he thought I was 37 years old, and I said, no, I'm 38. He said, since when? I said, since my last birthday. And he said, oh, I didn't know. I said, you've been a subscriber to me for almost 8 months now. You just now finding that out? I started saying, what planet are you from? That guy likes to kid with me a lot.
But is he still like in your streams and stuff?
I'm still what?
Is he still in your streams and all of that, or no?
Yeah. I'll be live streaming until at least until 12 o'clock. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I got at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock I definitely got to end the stream, because I gotta sit here and unfortunately I had to sit here and get up early in the morning. I got my
go to your doctor.
Huh?
Oh, is your doctor's appointment tomorrow? Didn't you say or something?
Yeah, my appointment to see the doctor in the morning. It's 10:15 in the morning, which I gotta leave here like I stay about 9 o'clock in the morning, and it'll probably take like 30 minutes or to an hour. Just on account how fast I walk over there to there.
Assume you're gonna walk slow because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like something unexpected may happen and there may be delays. So better to get places early than late.
Exactly.
That's something my grandpa always says. He always says, just if you leave early, there's no rush. If you leave late, you're always rushing. So just leave early all the time.
Yeah. Now I will say this: every morning when I get up when I get up around I usually get up around 7 o'clock in the morning and take my thyroid pill, and then I sit here and I go back to sleep until like 9 o'clock, and then I get up and I sit here and take my blood pressure medicine, and but this time this time once I get up at night, this time I gotta get up at 7 in the morning, take my take my thyroid pill. Then 8 o'clock in the morning I gotta sit here, take my blood pressure medicine. Then at 9 o'clock I gotta head out. My schedule.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm pretty young, so my schedule is just wake up and and go.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh, you're 16?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could be 16 again.
Good times, but I'm in the last 2 years of my schooling, so yeah, pretty nerve-wracking, but it's whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean on that. Now, as you've seen on my videos, how average I am on my body, with my stomach and all. Yeah. Back when I was a teenager, I wasn't this bad at all. When I was a teenager, I weighed 180 pounds or something like that. I was skinny, and I'm trying to get back to being like that again. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
I am like 220 pounds, but I'm like 6'4", so yeah.
Oh man, wait a minute. You weigh 200?
220 pounds, and I'm 6'4". Yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah. I weigh more than that. Jeez, you really want to know how much I weigh right now? Are you sitting down for this?
Yeah.
250 pounds.
Yeah, damn, dude. That's alright though. You just gotta maintain. I'm trying to lose weight as well, and what motivates me is I'm thinking if I lose this weight, because there's like some calculation, like every 6 or 7 pounds heavier, every 6 or 7 pounds overweight you are, you lose 2.5 years of your life expectancy. So I think I want to live longer, so that's my motivation.
Yeah.
Because I think if I can do 2.5 more years of live streaming or something, you know, that would be cool.
Exactly. That's another thing that you're gonna laugh at. You're gonna laugh at this one because I think it's funny too. Now, Nico Boy pt3 sent me a message when I was busy with my landlord. He sat there and said, "You need to get a lady to get laid." So said Nico, boy, that's none of your business.
That's funny.
Yeah. I was sitting there laughing. I think, boy, I said, Nico, I said, I love you. I said, you're one of the good. I said, I'm not gay, but I said, I love you. I said, you're one of the good friends. You're one of the good ones. I said, I need that laugh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. What? Oh, crud. I need to, shit. Come here, you son of a buck. Well, he didn't hit me. He didn't hardly touch me, except for I gotta get my health back up.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button. Okay, come on, stop playing with me, game. I kept going. It says and press X, and when I tried to, it says, "Oh, sorry, you can't do that."
Some of the most important things are your health, your wealth, and your time.
Exactly.
Because people think, you know, like,
I've noticed if I don't notice that like time passes by, like I just live life like in the motion. Yeah, I like every day I wake up and I'm like, you know what? It's a new day. It's a new time, and I always check the time because you know time's very valuable. It's more valuable than gold. You can't get it back once it goes. So.
And that's something that most people don't know about what that I do in real life, you know. And that's, I don't just sit here. I mean, during the afternoon, I sit here and do gameplays and stuff like that, you know. Or if I'm not doing gameplays in the afternoon, I'm always sitting here doing video recording and stuff like that for y'all. But what people don't realize in real life, when I'm not live streaming or not video recording, I actually get out in the mornings, and I either get on my bike and I go out riding around to get some exercise, you know. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Or I sit here and I'll sit here and I'll leave my bike in the house, and I'll lock my door up, and I'll sit here and take off, and I'll walk around, you know. I'll go to my brother's house, you know, or I'll go into town to see my friend at work, you know, and visit with him for a while, goof off, you know, and you know all that good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to fall off like that.
Yeah, just living a productive and stress-free life. That's like the key.
Oh yeah.
I've got a theory. You know how so basically the lifespan of the Japanese is like really high compared to other nations, or at least for the older generations of people. And in my mind, because I heard this like a while ago, and I was just reflecting. I was thinking in my mind, why is that so? So I was thinking, there's two things that it could be. One is their diets, because it's like fish and rice and all of that healthy stuff. Or two, it's their stress-free attitude, because whenever I talk to someone who's like Japanese, they're like never stressed at all, and they're always happy and all of that. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Because stress increases your blood pressure, and that affects a lot of other stuff as well. So.
Yeah, in fact, my friend was telling me about that too, about that about raising your blood pressure and stuff. They told me, he said about how I do my video recordings and stuff like that. You know how I on my when y'all hear the way I talk on it, and I sit here and I raise my voice and start yelling and stuff like that. He told me, he said, Did you know, was you raising your voice up and trying to talk loud and yell and stuff? He's like, don't you know that raises your blood pressure up? I was like, no, I didn't know that. He said, yeah. He said, it sure will. I said, I didn't know, but I said, half the times I don't even know why I'm doing that. He said, well, that's because it runs in your family. I said, yep. I said, I'll admit that, yep.
Yeah. You gotta be very careful. Health is very, it's very, what am I saying? Health is, it's a virtue. It is. There's a lot of people with conditions and, so I'm thankful for my health and all that. So.
Exactly. And that's another thing too. My people told me, my family, that you know, you should take more time to spend some time with your family, you know, and this and that, you know, because I mean, all kinds of stuff like that. And I think you should drop what you're doing and spend some time with your family when you get a chance to. If they come by and visit you, you know, stop what you're doing and visit and spend some time with them, you know, because you know, you need it, you know. I think, well, yeah, you're right. And I said, and that's why I usually do. My uncle, he comes over and visit, you know, and that, like that time when he came over, I sit there and I said, well, it's time to go ahead and end my stream because I got him over here, you know, and I wanted to spend some time with him, you know, and he sit there and before I had my mic muted, he sit there and come in here and he's like, he's like, coming here to visit for a while. I'm like, okay, no problem. I said, let me go ahead and end my stream and we can talk, you know, and visit each other for a while. It's okay. So we sit here and do that, and we sit here and talk personal stuff, you know, and I mean, we just have a great time, you know, and chatting it out, you know, and you know, and we sit here talking about jokes. And I mean, I'm still trying. I'm already over my uncle passing away, you know, but he still thinks that he needs to talk to me and stuff and try to get me to. He starts doing a joking and stuff, you know, and he's like, and half the time he goes off and says, "Now, son," he's like, "I know I can't be," and I know I'm not your Uncle Donnie, you know, I'm not trying to replace him. And I was like, Uncle Junior, I said, what are you talking about? I said, I know you're not trying to replace him. Nobody can. He said, no. He said, no, that's right. He said, nobody can. He said, that's what I'm trying to let you know. He said, I'm not. And he said, don't think I'm trying to replace your uncle because there ain't nobody can do that. I said, no. Well, I knew that. And he's like, okay. And he's gonna take me grocery shopping that day. He's like, you know what? He's like, you owe me $50 worth of for gas. I was like, I ain't got that. I ain't got no money. I ain't got that kind of money. He's like, what? You ain't got that kind of money for gas? Well, yeah, I guess you gotta walk the rest of the way home. And I was like, the hell I do? He started looking at me, started smiling and everything. He's like, I like messing with you. I know. I said, I do. I said, I like it when you do it too. Do that too, Uncle. He lives halfway out of town and stuff, and he was supposed to come over tonight to watch wrestling with me, but he told me if he may not come over if he didn't have enough gas, and I think he's supposed to gotten paid today, or he's supposed to get paid tomorrow. So I've already gave him a call tonight to let him know what was going on, and I need his help for this Monday. And I'm hoping he didn't call Nettie and call her my sister-in-law up and see if I called her or anything. But my sister-in-law, I'm telling you, she doesn't know when to shut up. she goes on and on, and one day she just kept talking, and I said, okay, and she kept going on and on, and I was like, walked out the door. I didn't say that, I just walked out the door, and that was it.
What's your favorite game that you've on your PS4 now?
For right now, my favorite game so far right now is, actually, there's two favorite games I have in here that, I ain't never deleted. 7 Days to Die and Minecraft.
Yeah. Oh, you should stream Minecraft.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I did that before, and I stopped. And I don't know why I stopped doing it for. I lost streaming it for, but I'm thinking about bringing Minecraft back. I got like so different different maps to it, to do it, but and I'm gonna have to wind up bringing that up, bring it back so I can actually do that. And now I can figure out what I get and give me some. That way, it'll give me some good ideas. Cause that's usually why I like it. Usually it just hits me right there when it comes to ideas. When I'm not live streaming, I'll sit here and I'll look and I'll be like, what to build, what to build, and I already got one of my this idea I had before. I still have it in my head, but I'm still trying to come up with a good way to do it, and I was like, what, how to do this, so I was like, well, maybe one day I'm gonna bring that back and start live streaming it, and maybe I'll get the idea, get my ideas back of what I need to do, and that one idea is still, and that one I did for New York City is still in there, but I found out the map is not really big as I thought it was, and I really had to change it up, everything up, but I hadn't had a chance to do it yet. I know one thing. Hold on. Oh, shoot my butt. Sitting down for too long ain't good.
Yeah, it's not good. You gotta. I always try and stay as active. It's hard because I try and stay as active as possible, but it's hard because I get a lot of schoolwork. Yeah. It's school holidays for us now, but I'm trying to prepare for the new year. So.
Exactly.
One of my best friend's brother, he did his final exams and stuff, and he got 99.7 out of 99.95.
Darn.
Yeah.
Man.
He did really well, and even he didn't expect it, and I was like, wow, man. Because it's not where we're from. It's not GTA. It's different.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so basically how it was for him was you do these exams, and they're out of 7, and to get a 7 you have to get a really high mark, and then what happened was for almost all of his subjects, for math, for physics, for all the sciences, for all of those subjects,
he got a 7 out of 7, but for English and history, he got a 6 out of 7. So he did really well. He only lost like 2 marks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And he did like, because how it works is like, there's math studies, which is easy math. Then there's like math methods, which is medium. And then there's high level math, which is really hard math, like college, I don't know, like college math in high school. And he did the college math, and he still got like 7 out of 7. He's really good.
Oh man. Oh, Bond. Okay.
If I got marks as good as him, I'd like squeal. Probably. I'd be really happy.
That's good. Yeah, I've been going. I think it was today when I went on your channel today, and I'm gonna have to wind up working on my phone later tonight because I clicked on your video earlier today, and all of a sudden it threw me completely out of the video, and then threw me off of YouTube. And I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "That wasn't supposed to happen." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna have to do some work on that tonight."
Yeah. Do you have a like a laptop?
No, I have a tablet. Well, it don't really belong to me anymore, but belongs to my friend. I've been using it for this whole time. Sometime this year, I'm gonna be going off, and Walmart's got a laptop that I was wanting to buy for close to $200, and I'm trying to come up with the money to buy me a new laptop.
Yeah. What I would recommend is that you save like as much money as you can, and then if you ever get a chance, well, like it depends, like if you know you're gonna use the laptop a lot for like a lot of different things, then I'd recommend getting like a good expensive one. But if you're just gonna use it for it depends on what you're using it for. That's what I'm trying to say. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what one, and that's what that one, I think it was a kid. I'm not sure how young he was, but he goes off. He was telling me, he's like, he said you need to get it, and he asked me, do I have a PC? And I said, yeah, I got a PC. I got a PC. It's a desktop computer, you know, and he said, oh, good. He's like, you could play games on that. I was like, not this one, I can't. He said, what do you mean? I was like, this thing is like 10 years old. I said, it's on his last legs. I was like, I can barely even watch a video on it. He said, oh, really? I said, yeah. I said, that's how old this thing is. Like, I said, I can put videos and stuff. I said, the videos I make, I can put it on there and transfer the videos onto something else. But that's as far as I can go. I said, I can't even play them. I hardly play them with that. It looks like it's, unless when you watch them, it looks like it's pixelized. And I said, I can't. I thought that's how bad it is, you know. And I said, he said, well, what you need to do is when you buy a computer, make sure you buy a gaming computer. I was like, man, I say, I'm trying to come up with, I'm trying to save up the money to get me a really good computer, you know, to where I can do all kinds of editing and, you know, all kinds, be a professional, you know. I was like, I'm trying to come up with the money at least to come up with enough money to have like $500 or $600 or something like that, you know, to buy a really good computer, you know. I'm tired of buying these computers you can't hardly do nothing with, you know.
Yeah, just save up. So
I know a decent amount about like computers, a decent amount. So what I'd recommend you do is save up money, and then and then buy a really good one, yeah. So that way, because it's better to just be like a once-off investment for a few years, rather than just like keep on having to buy like cheap computers and then they're not working and they have issues, they're slow and all that. So.
Exactly. In fact, last night I had a jump scare last night. I was doing my last video recording for my behind the scenes, and all of a sudden I come home and my computer looked like it updated by itself, and I was like, I came home and I saw that, and I saw the screen, the screen lock, you know. I was like, okay, I know I didn't do that. And I looked into it and found out it didn't update by itself. Like, and I sit there and told my computer, I said, "You piece of crap." I said, like, if I swear, I was like, if something's screwed up in here, I'm gonna restore you. My uncle always taught me, and oh shoot. So I don't know when. Sometime next week, I definitely gotta get that computer cleaned out. He told me to clean it. My uncle always taught me to clean it out once a month, or once a week. And I haven't cleaned it out yet, so I'm having sometime next week. I'm gonna have to get it cleaned out.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to computers, now, I used to do this. My brother, he had a computer, and the thing is, it was a piece of shit. And it wasn't. It worked. It was a slow one. It wasn't working all that great. And he said, Dragon, I need your help. He said, can you help me build and rebuild this? I said, well, let me look into it. And I seen what it all needs and everything. I said, tell you what, Junior. I said, here's what it needs. And I told him how much and what it needs. And he's like, what it needs? He's like, how much is it gonna cost? I was like, you want me to tell you how much it's gonna cost? He said, yeah. Tell him how much it's gonna cost you. You know. He's like, okay. Here's the money. He gave me the money for it, and he said, now go to that place and get that thing for it, and get the thing for it. And I said, the part for it. And I said, okay. So I went down there, done it, you know, and I took that part. I said, well, let me take that part out so I can take it to him, so I can take it on to him, and I can let them know what part we're needing. And how much, and they can get, and I can give them the money for it. And he said, okay. So I went off and done that, you know, and got it and came home and went back to the house, and I went off and took it out of the box and hooked it up, and that was it. And all of a sudden it worked. I mean, I worked on his computer day and night to get it fixed perfectly, and yeah. My brother is an idiot. He is a real idiot. He goes off and after it ran like a brand new computer, nothing wrong with it. And all of a sudden, what he do? He gives it to my computer. He gives it to my cousin that works on computers as well.
Viruses on it.
Huh?
Did he put viruses on it or something?
He goes off and my cousin works on computers, but the only thing is, the way he used, I don't know if he fixed them better now than he did before. But last time, a couple of years ago, he didn't know he built them, but it only lasts you for a couple of months and then it tears up on you. My brother traded his brand new computer that I just fixed for him to him, and my cousin gave him a big pile of crap.
No.
And it only lasted him for a month. Huh?
He scammed your brother.
Yeah, and I oh boy, I gave my brother what? I gave my brother words about that, and I said, don't you ever get a computer like that again and make me fix it, even though it's coming out of your pocket. Don't make me ever fix it up to you, make it a brand new one, and then you go off and pull that crap. I said, I went through all that hard work for nothing, and you just threw it all away. I said, you really pissed me off. I said, he said, sorry, I didn't know he gave me a piece of crap of a computer. I said, Junior, you knew what you were doing. And he said, and after that, he said, okay. And then all of a sudden, after we got in talking for a little bit, you know, and then we was all done, you know, and I said, you go ahead. I said, go ahead. I said, go ahead and play that. Go ahead and do what you want to do with that computer, you know. I said, let's see how long it lasts, you know. It only lasts for a month, and he threw it in the garbage. And all I could do is just sit there and laugh at him. He said, it's not funny. I got wrong. I got tricked on it. I'll never trust him again.
Do you still see that cousin?
Last time I saw him was at my mom and my Uncle Donnie's wedding. And to be honest, when I sit there and try to talk to him, he acted like his nose was stuck in the air. He would only talk to my brother, but he wouldn't talk to me at all. And I think the reason why he was all mad, he didn't want to talk to me for, is because I took after my Uncle Donnie, and he was jealous over me.
That sucks.
Now the only thing that I don't know anything about, and that's a security camera. He had security cameras all over the place on the outside to make sure nobody tried to get in the yard, and if anybody did, he'd call the police on them. He had them all over his yard, and now the lightning came out and struck them, and now my mom can't get them to go in anymore. And I've been trying this whole time to get it fixed, and she talked to my aunt and stuff, and she said, well, she said, to be honest with you, she said his Uncle Donnie never did that, put them out there. She said he had my cousin John to do it, and my mom tried to get him to do it, and he said, well, I'll do it, no problem, it won't cost you nothing, you know, and he never did. He won't come out there or nothing or anything, so mom said, just forget it.
This game annoys me sometimes, because whenever you're playing it online, on an online team, you always get annoyed.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling. That's the way with Nick. That's the way with Nico boy, pt3 last night. I was busy with something doing else. You know, I was catching the stream half the time, you know. And then all of a sudden I had to take off, you know, and go do my video yesterday, you know, and last night. And all of a sudden when I come back home, I just caught at the end, and all of a sudden he ended it, and he's like, bunch of fucking idiots on the street on there tonight. Oh my god, this now he's just sitting there raging and everything. And he said, and you wasn't watching. I was like, I said, I had to go. I said the stream was still there, but I couldn't watch it. I had to go do my video. He said, oh, he said, sorry. I said, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry. So I said, when it comes to live streaming, and I said, when it comes to something like that, he said, yeah. I said, I get them all the time. I said, when I'm doing multiplayer, I said, I'm always getting something like that. He started laughing.
sorry. This is a stretch.
That's fine.
I went on holiday a few days ago. Oh well, I came back from holiday a few days ago, and my sleeping schedule screwed up because of it, because of the time difference.
Oh, I know what you mean. I wish they'd leave it. Speaking of that, we got that coming in 2 months, and daylight savings. I wish they'd leave the freaking time where it's at or something. Just, I'm really sick of it.
Yeah. We already had daylight savings came for us like a few months ago. Came back.
Oh.
Yeah. So the sun comes down for us at like 9:30 p.m.
Oh man, for us, it comes. I think it comes up 7:30 or 8, close to 8 o'clock. I think. I'm not really sure. I got this curtain where the sun can't even shine through my window.
Yeah. Because we're in opposite seasons. I'm in summer, so you'd be in winter.
Yeah. Trying to think of something. I can't even think right now. my mind is like totally blank. Like, yeah. I get this all the time. I'm trying to think of something, you know, and it's not it won't come to me, you know. I like, now I'm trying to think of something, but what it is, I'm like, I'm like, well, screw it, I'll find out later. Ooh, oh, I forgot. Now I can do, yeah. Now I can chop this tree down.
Are you still playing Builder's Quest?
Yeah. Sure am. Why am I keep hitting the wrong button?
A lot of... Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're fine. I said, why am I keep hitting the wrong freaking button? I'm trying to hit the attack button, but instead I was hitting the menu button.
Yeah. I play a lot of like shooter games. I have like Destiny 2, Call of Duty World War 2. I think I have all of the Call of Duties that are available on the PS4. I think I have all of them.
Oh, Destiny 2.
Yeah, Destiny 2.
I had to get rid of that. I had to get rid of that game. I loved it too much. I couldn't get off of it. I couldn't stop playing it. It was so good. I went off and downloaded the demo for it, and I thought you could. There's like a thing on there that you can play on it. I was like, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and try that out, you know. And then all of a sudden it said, sorry, you had to have the digital copy or you had to have the disc. And I was like, well, then go F yourself then. I was like, I won't play it. And I was like, I'll just sit here and goof all around and whatever I can on here. I was like, I was wanting to play that.
Yeah. Distracted too much by games. So yeah, I'm trying to live stream less, but because it's holidays, I have the time. As soon as I have a bit of time to do it, but
as soon as I start school again, I'm only gonna live stream on like Fridays and Saturdays. I think.
I don't blame you there. I was like that when I at that age. The only time I was always wanted to be a gamer, but back when I was going to school, I only had one thing on my mind, and that's school. And I always half the times I was sitting here playing video games during the weekends, you know, with me, my brother, and my either our friends or my cousins, and we'd have a good time playing for a while. But then my mom's always said when we was going to school, you know, she said there, I was always focused on school, you know, and my teacher always made me bring home schoolwork, and she said, "Son, why are you bringing home schoolwork for? Are you getting yourself in trouble?" I said, "No, Mom." I said, "It's something I have to do and everything, you know." And she's like, she's like, "Okay." And so I kept doing it for a good while, you know. And then all of a sudden, she eventually goes off and she said, "Son, stop what you're doing with that homework." And I said, I gotta get this done, Mom." She said, "No. Get on that TV and start your watch some TV or play some video games." And then you can when you get bored of that, then you can go ahead and play some more games. She's like, and I was like, then I'll sit there and do it, and I was like, okay, and sit there and do it for a good while, you know. And then my sister comes in there, she tries to be a mom to me. She says, "Boy, you stop what you're doing. Get off that TV and start doing your homework." I said, "Sister," I said, "Mom told me this." And she said, "I don't give a damn what Mom says. You got homework now. Finish it." I was like, ah. I was like, well, okay, to go off and do it, you know. Have you ever had anybody in your family to try to dress you up like a girl?
No, thankfully.
My sister did that.
Yeah, I'm an only child, so that's good, I guess.
Ah. My sister did that for Halloween when we was little teenagers, you know. She sit there and she's like, "John, I want you to dress like a woman." I was like, "Okay." So I go off and do it, you know, and she's like, "Now I want you to go out and we're gonna go out trick or treating, you know." And she's like, "I want you to dress like that and like a woman." I was like, "Okay." All of a sudden she goes off and makes, oh man, I felt like slapping the crap out of her for this, and for it to, I came out looking like a woman, everybody's laughing at me, you know. And then she's like, and then they're like, "Why are you dressed up like a woman?" I say, "You asked my sister that," and my sister's like, "I didn't make you do nothing." And I was like, "Oh, I get this twin string of you." And I sat there and I was like, I ran right into the house, and I took I changed everything, you know, and got my original Halloween costume on, and I just stayed in the house the whole time. I was like, you know what? I was so embarrassed of that. I stayed home. I didn't go out and do nothing. Then my mom found out about it, and she went off with my sister for it and grounded her for a week for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's advantages to being an only child, but there's also disadvantages. Like sometimes, I don't know, it's like good having independence and all that, and like no brothers or sisters annoying me. But at the same time, sometimes it gets a bit lonely. So
Got that right. Now my sister, she lives out of town, but my brother, he lives. Well, right now, he lives down the road from me, but it won't be for long. when I move out once I move out of here, he'll be like I think like 30 minutes or I'd say about an hour away from me, but at least I'll be able to see him though. Oh, excuse me. My brother, I mean, me and him, we always like to play around with each other and joke with each other, you know. And he'll sit here, he'll lay on the bed, and I come over his house, and he's laying in the bed, and I sit there, and I'll hit him I'll tap him on the leg, and he thinks I'm popping him in the balls, you know. And he says, "All right, Dragon." And he's like, "I know what you need to stop that shit." And I was like, "What? I didn't hit you in the balls." And he's like, "No, but I know what you're going for." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Ooh. Now my landlord, a few days ago, I was coming home with some jugs of water, you know, and she's seen how hard it was for me to do that, you know, and she felt real sorry for me, so she said, and so that's why she came over today and said all that, you know, and I said, "That's okay." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I've always seen her thing, and I wish my landlord would do that, you know," and I don't know where she does it.
Very nice landlord.
Oh yeah, this landlord is way nicer than my old one was. The other landlord literally kicked me out. And that's why I like her. That's why I like this landlord for her, because she's real nice. And that's another thing too. I don't know if you wait a minute, no, since you're new here to my channel, I gotta tell you something. There's something you don't know, and I'm gonna tell you. I have something living, and I am not kidding. I have something literally living in my up there in my ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a squirrel. One of my neighbors that used to live next door to me told me it was a squirrel living up there and living in there. And I say, "What in the heck is a squirrel doing in there?" She said, "Well, there's a hole outside of our apartment, and that's why." I think, "Shoot." And I was like, "Will anybody take care of it?" And she said, "Nope, nobody won't take care of it. I've already tried. Nobody won't do anything." I think, "Dang it!" But now I ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Yeah.
Get rid of all this stuff here. I don't need a torch. And I'll go ahead and save that for later.
Just be happy you don't have this type of spiders and stuff we have here. Like, there are, like, I'm sure you've seen documentaries of like Australian spiders and stuff, because they're always on. But, like, there are some bad spiders and snakes and all that here.
Oh, spiders. Oh, we have them here. Oh man. I'm glad, and that's another thing. I am so glad I'm getting out of here. Either in the kitchen or something, you know. My brother has them over there, and I think that's where I got bit by a spider at my brother's house. My doctor gave me some medicine for it because it was spreading all over my hand and making it itch, and it was getting really bad now. What the? the fuck?
What was that?
That fucking scared the crap out of me. What the hell is that about?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to, oh. There ain't, okay, hold on just a second. That's really pissing me off. You still there?
Is it alright?
I have no idea what the fuck that was, but I think it was coming. It was. I got a smoke detector in here in my kitchen, and that is the first time I've ever heard that do that. Now, pardon my French, but that really started to piss me off. That I had to catch my breath for a few minutes a while ago because that almost gave me that gave me a scare. I wasn't expecting that to happen. And that's another thing too. I had a little heater in my kitchen. I had to turn off because it was getting too hot in here, and I don't know. I think I think that's what was causing that heater and that. I think that's what caused it to go off for. I don't know. It's never done that before. Now you see why I'm glad I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Dude, I just got like 3 kills in a row. That's nice.
I don't either. These fire detectors. Smoke detectors, I didn't even know that they actually had, I didn't know they had the battery in them, but apparently they did, and they've been in there for, I think almost a year or two. I'm not sure. I never took them out. Oh, wait a minute. I know the bedroom did, and that sucker went off 90 to nothing almost all day long, and I had to take it out. Now this here's starting to act up. I swear, that sucker wakes me up tonight. It's going out the door. I know my neighbor's probably gonna be outside and they're gonna be like, why do you throw that battery out the door for? I'm half asleep, dumbasses. What do you think?
Yeah, the spiders here that we have in Australia, like they can actually kill you. Like the worst one we have is the funnel web spider in Sydney. That one, if you're bitten by it, you'll die in 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's the worst one in the world.
Darn.
But thankfully I'm not from Sydney, so it doesn't really affect me.
Well, we don't have anything like that here, but we do have, we do have spider problems, but the last...
You have the black widow, which is called the redback in Australia, so you also have it as well.
We the place I used to live a long time ago, before I even started YouTube, I was sleeping that night and I looked out my window and I had a freaking spider about as big as my thumb outside the window, and apparently I had one inside my I had one inside my apartment, which I didn't know about, and it was underneath. It was in my it was inside. It was underneath my bed, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, it apparently bit me on the butt because I got a spider bite on the back of my butt, and I showed my doctor about it, and she's like, "You got a spider bite on your butt, and you're just now telling us?" She's like, "When did this happen?" I said, "This happened back in 2012," and she's like, "And you're just now telling us this?" I was like, "Well, it ain't my fault." I said, I've been trying to tell y'all for some time now, but every time I come to see y'all, it slips my mind. She said, "Well, that's understandable there." Ah, there's another one. Okay, I'll take that with me. Son. I think I just broke into something. I did. Oh, you did. I think they're trying to get. I think these monsters here are trying to get me for doing it. I'm trying to figure.
Yeah, like in my old house, in my garage, there was like there was an infestation of redbacks, and there was like hundreds of them.
Oh,
my garage was very big.
Oh man.
my dad, even my dad were just killing them.
Oh, speaking of that, when my dad was alive and he was back when I was a teen. This is back when I was going to school and I was a teenager. My dad was trying to kill a spider that was sitting on the wall, and instead of going off and he killed it, instead of using like a glove or something where he can't bite him, he actually did it with his bare hands, and apparently it bit him on the hand, and apparently the spider was poisonous because he was swallowing up, and he almost had a heart attack over it.
Oh yeah. That's why you should always wear gloves if you're gonna do something like that.
Yeah. Perfect fit, yeah. Okay, I gotta take this tree down. Yeah, my mom asked me. She said, "Well, it all depends." And when I told her about moving and stuff, she said, "Yeah, what all do you have in your place?" And I told her what all I had in here, and she said, "Okay." She said, "Well, we'll see." And she we'll see. And I was like, "Well, that's not. Well, we'll see. Ain't good enough." I said, "I need to know if you're gonna be there for me when I need it." She said, "Well, you'll see." And I was like, "Okay. Thanks a lot."
I'm just gonna be streaming for 10 more minutes, then I'm gonna go if that's alright, because it's quite late now for me.
Yeah, in fact, I'm glad you said that because in 5 more minutes I gotta get off of here too.
Yeah, but a good talk.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also, I do thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. And I gotta make sure I get that tutorial done soon.
Okay, I just got a message from somebody, but I can't read. And I got this monster on my ass too. I had a blur witch. I had a wicked witch of the east, and I'm almost dead because of it. And I hit the wrong thing. Oh, I wasted a wing. Red Bull give you wings. Hold on. Let me read that man.
Oh, I'm like, no, I'm doing well.
I'm back. A friend of mine was, asked me a question.
Yeah. I haven't had too many views this game. I'm not fast.
Yeah.
I don't really care about like how many viewers I get. I'm just like, if I'm streaming and someone's watching, I'm happy.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the way we would do it, just like this here, you know. Oh, excuse me.
Too many people are in YouTube for money and all of that, so they're just trying to get as many views as possible and all that. This is my hobby, so yeah.
Exactly. That's some people ask me, they said, what do you live stream for, you know, this and that, you know, especially if I'm not getting paid for it, you know. I was like, well, this is more like, I said, this is a hobby, you know, to keep me busy, you know. And I was like, that's what I like doing, you know. And I was like, and besides, people, I was like, viewers or not, you know, people, I mean, people come in here and watch my channel, that's fine, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna complain or anything, you know. And they'll be like, oh, okay. I was like, they can, if they don't watch it on right now, they don't have to, you know. They can always come in and watch it on demand, you know. And I was like, ain't no skin off my nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Mhm. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot to repair that. Yeah. When it comes to Need for Speed, when it comes for Need for Speed Payback, one of my long-time subscribers like you it says something about like Need for Speed Payback. He's like, you need, you know, if you want to, he said you need to live stream something else other than this here all the time. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, I'm starting to get bored of this, you know. Hold on, just. Oh, how long have you been doing YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, before now when it comes to live streaming, I started live streaming back in I think 2013, I think, or 2014. I'm not sure on that. But when it comes to camera, when it comes to my video, I'm like doing videos for off my video camera. I've been doing that ever since 2012, I think. Yeah, it was back in
Wow,
2012.
so I've been there for quite a long time. I started 2 months ago. Yeah.
Now the person that got me to got me to do these gameplays for YouTube. It was my good friend Stephen Lewis. He told me that I didn't know I could do I didn't know I could do that, you know. And he's like yeah, you can do it. You can do it on YouTube. And he said you won't get in trouble for it. And he's like everybody does it for free on YouTube, and then they don't get in trouble for it. I was like, oh, you know. He said besides you'll be helping, and you'll be helping out a lot of people too. And I was like, okay. I thought it.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I'm being attacked here. I wonder if I sleep, can I get my health back? Hey there, big fat hey there, fat raging pig. I hope you're still in the stream chat. Just let you know, bud. I had a great night talking to you in the just let you know, if you're watching live on stream on demand, I had a great time talking with you on the in the stream chat, and maybe not now or anytime soon, but sometime next week once I get into that place, me and you will definitely get in the party chat again. Okay? Well, I had a great time talking to you, bud. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now. I'll be back with another one here in a few minutes, okay? So stick around. Post your comments on this video to let me know what you all think of the gameplay. If you enjoyed the gameplay, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, I just got 2 words for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Dragon Souls, signing out.